How are you doing? We're here with Kyle Smith.
What's happening, y'all?
Comedian of New Orleans, soon to be of LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking sad, man.
I just found out that you were actually moving. I never listen to anyone or actually register what people say, and I assume people aren't really leaving.
Most of having you on, like you're fun to talk to or whatever, was just like, I'm gonna try and convince you not to leave.
So does everybody. My mama
You're a lovable guy, man. It's hard. It's hard to let you go.
When do you go?
I'm gonna be leaving at the end of the month.
Oh man,
Yeah.
is Therese staying here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she gonna be here. But it's been a journey, and I'm like, man, I need to see something new. So
You should be extremely famous too.
I've been.
There's no way you wouldn't be
and
good in like any movie.
I like to dream that. I do like to dream that from time to time. I go other places and I'm like, y'all not like New Orleans people down here. Like other people, like other comics and other comedian areas, communities. They're not as funny as they are down here. Like everybody, like you go to open mic and it's like, damn, that was a good show. And it's like, this is just open mic. We just practicing. But you go other places, like it just.
Dude, people don't hang as much in other scenes, I feel like, too. I mean, maybe they do, but like when I've traveled, people don't hang after the show. Everyone goes home, you know?
No. Yeah, everybody, like when I was out in LA for that week that I went out there, they had like one person that was like the actual good person, like Shonuff from The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
And then Shonuff had all his like little peons behind him, like the people that would just laugh real hard at his lame jokes. They had a lot of that out there, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like the way this looks. Like it seems like. Just because you got all these people to go ahead and laugh extra hard at your lame shit, that's gonna make you like more popular, I guess. I don't know. I didn't.
All right, there's definitely a thing that happens where people get in little pockets of like supporting each other being shitty, and they just get insane and delusional.
It's called UCB, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, improv is definitely the most guilty, group of that, of just being. Because the whole thing is like, I got your back, buddy.
Right. Yes, and
no, you should be trying.
Bad joke was good. And
did you do all of the levels of improv?
Hell yeah, dude! I am a grand wizard.
Every time people say improv, my stomach turns just a little bit.
Yeah, for you. That's because you're smart.
I just imagine KKK improv. That'd be you don't know who's who. So.
You don't know.
It's purely a team effort. Everybody obscures their identity. It would be funny to
all the people in the audience, apparently. Yeah. So they would all enjoy it. I'm pretty sure.
I think the funniest thing about improv is that, like, as someone who doesn't know about it, there's all these like weird rules that people care about. Like the whole thing is just like supporting each other, but there's these things like if you like do a phone like this, it's bad or something.
Right.
It's so.
Oh yeah. She was doing the hang ten.
Because it is something for the most fake chill people, and it is the most fake chill thing in the world. Like it's I don't know. I hate improv people, even the ones that aren't rapists.
We should have an improv show review podcast where we go on YouTube. Yeah.
I like how this is started.
God, I hate it.
Dude, fake chill is probably the worst thing.
Fake chill is the worst. As a high-strung person,
That's everyone in their early 20s.
I'm the most fake chill person I've ever met, so I would deeply resent that.
You seem like a neurotic, high-strung, anxious person.
Okay,
Michael.
good. All right.
Yeah.
In college, I feel like I was very good at pretending to be chill.
You seemed clinically depressed.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that I was. Yeah,
nope. I tried to stand out in college.
Everyone was worried about you. No one was ever like, Glaviano is such a chill guy.
They're like, is he going to kill himself?
Yeah.
When is he going to kill himself?
After I got kicked out of high school, I went to like a little fuck up school.
Yeah.
And I got most chill.
Oh, that's not good.
At the fuck up
That's
school.
your senior superlative.
I just never went to school.
So
they were like, wow, that's really chill. He's not
Wait,
even
Kyle,
here.
where did you go to high school?
I went there in the car.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Here, fucking right there on the West Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't get voted most chill. I didn't get any of that.
I know I'm a dumb northerner because it just sounded like you went in a car, is what I thought.
Edna car.
Yeah.
Oh, Edna car. Edna,
it's a cool school.
It's probably some important person I don't know.
I don't know him neither. I don't try to figure out anything that this is an important person. I guess is it important to me? No. So I just go to the school basically. That's it. I was a cheerleader, so I didn't give a fuck about the sports or nothing like that.
Of course you were a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude. What was that like?
It was terrible the first year. Terrible the first year and a half. I got batteries thrown at me.
Jesus Christ.
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
By the opposing crowd or by your crowd?
Oh no. My crowd, they was like, you just out there to touch all that ass and shit. I was like, sure, believe that. Whatever makes me cool,
Yeah, right.
But to other people, like other rival teams and everything, like I remember doing a tumble pass, and in the middle of my tumble pass, I just seen a battery straight across my face. Like, yo, in the air, you
can fuck someone up with a battery.
It was a
battery,
thick double A.
yeah.
Also, batteries are expensive.
You could say that was assault and battery.
You could chip a tooth.
Get out.
You could chip someo's tooth or really hurt them.
Yeah, fuck up their eye.
And at that time, I was the only male cheerleader, so everybody else was like, I was the only guy. So confronting people was probably not the smart thing to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Did you pave the way for other male cheerleaders though?
I did, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Broke that glass ceiling.
If more did it, then it was because you did it first.
Basically, yeah. They had this guy. He tumbles now. Like he's got like YouTube videos and stuff. But
shit.
like. That's where he started at school. He was like, "Oh man, you can do that on the cheerleading team." I was like, "Yeah," and so he joined, but he was just there to tumble, so he didn't really think about like motions or anything like that or doing the cheers.
I just wanted to when you said that, I just thought of your like personality, and I was like, "All right, yeah, he'd be a good cheerleader." But then I remembered, like you can do flips and shit.
Yeah. The full package. That was the full package.
What kept you in it when it was so bad the first couple of years, or first year and a half?
Because that was the only sport I could do, and then I realized that I was good at it because like it was fun. It was fun and people paid attention. So I was like, oh, okay. Plus, my dad took me out of every other sport anyway, so I couldn't do anything else besides cheerleading.
He just not want you to get hurt? Or?
No, I was terrible. I was terrible. My grades were bad. It was like, oh no, you getting deep now off the football team. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. I was like, but Dad, I'm the smallest and I made the team. It was very difficult to make the team at my size. Yeah. So to say I made the team, like the varsity team, I was like, yeah, fucking yeah. He's like, nah, man, you ain't picking these grades up. Bye. I was like, bye. We about to get pads and stuff tomorrow, Daddy. He was like, nah, I don't care. Off the team. I was like, shit. So,
what position play under one term, and that's no pads.
Yeah,
you get no pads, you can play.
I didn't even like. If I would have actually got on the football team, I probably wouldn't be doing comedy right now. Like it's kind of like shaped my future, kind of sort of.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be different. I'd be all into football, like real.
And you'd
heavy
be dumber because you would have gotten hit in the head a lot.
Oh, definitely. I wanted to be a running back. I'm 5'3", man. I can't.
Oh man, I'm gonna be that horrible, ugly mom who's like, "No, you can't do football. It's dangerous." That's gonna be me.
Good. Yeah, we need more moms.
My dad was that mom.
Yeah, that's good. It is dangerous. I don't want my kids doing that.
It's terribly dangerous.
But then he put me in hockey, so who knows?
Yeah.
What he was thinking?
They intentionally throw punches.
Oh man, for a kid with anxiety, that seems like the wrong sport.
It's very cathartic. Because you don't really. The problem with there's really not a lot of head injury shit. I don't know. It's not nearly as bad as football. And it's like. Basically, when you play hockey, you're just sprinting the whole time. So, like, you can't be anxious because you're just working out. Any energy that you have is gone. Like literally, you come off the ice and then you just like want to throw up until you breathe for 4 minutes and then you go back.
I was like the only kid in Minnesota who didn't play hockey. Like, I can skate and shit, but I was like, fuck that. Also, it's like expensive. Yeah. Like you got to like pay for like ice time.
Yeah,
and
that's
like,
really
equipment and shit.
Oh, shit.
So.
Yeah,
and that was that, and the only other sport that I actually stayed on was swim team. I actually was on a swim team, and I did swim meets, and my daddy came to one of them, and I was so happy. That's the only thing he ever came to, I think. And I was like, all right. But he was always there, though. It's not like he wasn't there. You know?
Right.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
were really painting like a funny picture for a second. I was like,
no,
we're
he
about to
wasn't
get
that
into
guy.
it with like Kyle's
He wasn't
dad.
that guy. Yeah, it was very strange. I've tried to explain to somebody that my daddy raised. She's a teacher and she's very stupid, and it makes me upset because she's really pretty, and I think that's the only way she gets around in life. And it's just like, and like she couldn't understand how my dad raised me and not my mom. Mm-hmm. She was like, wait, but where was your mama? I was like, my mom wasn't there in the picture. She was like, so your daddy got custody of y'all? I was like, yeah. She was like, that don't work like that. It's not supposed to work like that. The mama always supposed to get custody of her kids. I was like, well, my mom was doing bad shit. She was like, nah. You know, it's not supposed. And we had a whole hour and a half argument about how my dad was not supposed to take care of us.
That's
how
crazy.
She's
That's some wild
retarded.
shit.
She has so many. She's very problematic.
Yeah.
And she's like a math or English teacher or something like that. And I'm like,
God.
you're just a pretty face. This is all this is. It makes me upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't.
That's why the kids aren't mad that they're not learning and that she.
Yeah, you should see. Everywhere she goes, she drives in a BMW CL, not a BMW, a fucking Benz. She drives a Benz. She gets everything from her parents, like her mom. She a little daddy's little girl, mm-hmm. And it's just I go over there to fix stuff for her, and mm-hmm. I was actually I was actually trying to fool around with her, but it was just like I couldn't. It was just to the point. Yeah, it's just like I can't do this. Like I so want to, but I can't. Just conversations afterwards and everything. I'm not down to have these dumb conversations.
Father raised you right, man.
I know. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll be that handyman. Let's just fix his shit and leaves. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come fix some shit and I'm gonna leave. And yeah, I was like, I can't do this.
You totally are the prototypical handyman that's gonna come over and fuck.
Yeah.
Have you done that a lot?
I have not done that, but the people that I have been with, that I do fix things for them. So I could, you could say
But it hasn't started professionally and ended sexually. It started sexually and ended professionally.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, that's what you think at least, or maybe it's like, damn, I got wiring problems in my house, I should fuck Kyle. He's cute anyway.
We'll let him climb me like a tree. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
I climb trees pretty good too, so I'm all with that.
Yeah, dude. I was a falling out of trees kid for sure when I was a kid.
Yeah. How many times have you fell out of a tree?
Probably a lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I did a
double
lot.
Digit? Triple digit?
Absolutely.
Quadruple digit
Double
times?
digit.
Damn. Oh man, I fell out of a tree.
That was my favorite thing to do.
I could fall out of trees.
Well, climb trees. Oh. So you do some fall. Yeah, fall.
Yeah, we're having some pronoun antecedent problems here.
Middle school, everyone else was skateboarding thing. I would be the I'll jump off shit because I don't want to skateboard.
Yeah.
So I probably did some falling.
That was fun times. Yeah, I used to jump.
I wasn't even athletics. I couldn't do any parkour shit, so it would just be all right, that's really high up. I want to be cool.
I've done dumb things to be cool. I've also done dumb things just because I thought it was fun, and I've gotten hurt a lot. Hey, I've been blown up before on my own reconnaissance.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I've never told this before, but I think it's a good time to tell it. It's better now than never. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed this, but there was this one point in time where I came and I was always covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always had long sleeves on and shit, and I shaved all my face. And nobody ever knew because I don't really tell shit to people from time to time.
Yeah, you're a mysterious man.
Yeah. But it was one point in time I was doing a favor for a friend, and I went to go take their truck, and I went to go get rid of it. And as I went to go get rid of it, my process, I had it all mapped out. I had a friend with me. I was like, we're gonna drive it to here, and then we're gonna fucking park it in this place. We're gonna blow that motherfucker up. And it was windy outside, so I had all my preparations ready, and I was like, "This is gonna be great. I got this." And I doused it with gasoline. I doused everything with gas.
And you were downwind?
Well, I was downwind, and I was like, "Well, shit, I need to roll these windows up, right?" So all the wind was blowing, and as I doused it, the fumes it stayed inside. It stayed inside of the truck, and so I was like, all right, I need to light this. I found something to light. I didn't have like a fireball to throw in there. I was just like, all right, let me light something and just toss it in there, and shit go up because I poured so much gasoline inside of here. And I was like, this is gonna be good. Okay, good, I got it.
All of it sounds bad.
Immediately, as soon as like rolling the windows up was the worst thing, and all the fumes are inside. I'm like, fuck, I can't get the thing to light. I dip the gasoline in it, and I try to light it. I'm like, fuck, it's not lighting. So I go inside the car, right? And I'm like, let me just cover up real quick, right?
Stupid.
And,
fucking.
As I'm inside the car, I'm like, chick. I'm like, fuck, come on, chick, and then just blue light. And
Did you think you were dead?
No, because immediately as it happened, instincts kicked in, and car blew up. Boom! I jumped back. I see cement, and then I hit grass, and I'm like, "Oh shit!"
How high do you think you went up in the air?
Oh, I'm not sure. Enough to clear. All right, so
holy shit!
Let's make a demonstration. Say this pastry here is the car, all right, and about a good little distance away, this is me as a human, and this is the this is the sidewalk over here.
All right,
this is actually a pretty good human.
Right? Yeah, this is
car.
The boom. This is about how big the car is.
It's his fingers to a pastry.
Yeah, it's a lowrider.
And as it blows up, I'm stepping on side of the because it's a truck, so I step on the side of the little skirts so I can step inside, because it's pretty big. And then as I light, and then poof, I boom. And then I flip all the way to over here.
Damn.
And I hit the ground and I roll. And I still have my bag. Remember that little bag, that little camel bag that I used to have?
I do remember that.
Yeah. Well, the reason I don't have that one anymore is because I bought this one because that one's all burnt up. Yeah, that one. All my fucking facial hair was gone.
Yeah.
Like I ran into, and I did. After I did it, I grabbed all my things. I grabbed because you can't leave any evidence, right?
Right.
The truck is on fire. I grabbed all this. And I'm like, I don't want to leave. Yeah, I don't want to leave my personal tools that I work with out here. So I grabbed that and I run back into the car, and my partner, he's like, "Hey man, you good?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "Hey man, you dirty as fuck." And he started
oh no,
patting me off, and it was just fucking hair and skin coming out. I was like, "Man, you not good, son. You not good." I was like, "Nah, man, just fucking take me to Walgreens. I got this." And we went to Walgreens, and I'm just in Walgreens.
Welcome to Walgreens.
Walgreens is it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just like, what do I need? And I go and I find.
You're probably in shock, right?
A little bit. I've dealt with situations like this before. not this dire.
Kyle's
but
an electrician. Yeah. I don't know if that's clear.
Yeah, I've been shocked. I've been knocked down. I've had a lot of shit happen.
But never
to me.
Blown up by a bomb that you made.
No, never that.
Yeah.
So actually, I get inside and this is where my thinking starts to fuck up. I'm just like, I need bandages and shit. So I get bandages, I get gauze, and I'm like, all right, look, antiseptic spray, great. And I grab that and I get in the car and I'm like, oh man, just fucking spray me down. And I probably should have Googled this before because antiseptic spray is not the thing you want on an open burn like that. Yeah, it burned the fuck out of me. I was like, spray me down, and he just I was like, it feels good, and just channeling it into a ball, and I just kept spraying that on me, and I was like, this is not this, and I actually looked it up, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be using this spray.
Yeah.
They say that's the worst to do. Don't ever use the spray. No. And so, from then on,
should have gone to a hospital.
Should have.
Yeah.
But then they ask what happened, and you're like,
situations.
I understand.
How would you blow up a truck
situation?
But
honestly,
you can always get medical treatment without telling people what happened.
You're right.
But I guess if you did a crime, you shouldn't go to the hospital.
There's this. I figured that if I go to the hospital, they're gonna tell my daddy, and I don't want them to tell my daddy.
Wait, how old were you?
It's like 2-3 years ago. This is recent. This is recent like a motherfucker.
They're probably not gonna call your dad either,
what?
Kyle. Like you're
sure?
an adult
I
in
don't
your
know.
30s.
Yeah, they only call your dad if like you're dead or
Yeah.
dying. Yeah.
I don't know. I just be feeling he gonna find out somehow, and I'm like, nah, I can't have this happen.
There's no football team your dad can't let you on now either.
That is true. That is true. I was on probation for 5 years. All right, I went to jail and everything for growing weed in my closet, and he still does not know to this day.
Wow.
And I was like, y'all better not tell on me. Nobody tell on me. That's all.
I actually never knew. I knew you went to jail. I never knew what it was.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
I grew weed
want to
in my
ask
closet.
people about.
Oh, no. It's like Kyle's going to jail. Yeah, I'm a felon now. So that's the only reason why I'm not out killing people like that. It was just.
So you,
I mean, I
wanted to try
figured.
something.
you blew yourself up, and then your friend was like, "You're covered in dirt." You
Yeah.
literally were like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
After he
Yeah.
blows himself up by accident, trying to blow up some other shit.
Yep,
And you're just
basically.
covered in soot. Yeah.
Just nothing but and I just started dusting it off. I actually, when I went to my cousin to get my head done, she was like, what is going on up here? I was like, what you mean? She was like, you have chunks of hair just falling out of your head right now. I was like, that's just dirt, man. Go ahead and wash that away. She was like,
Jesus Christ.
what happened to you? Like, oh, all right, I guess I gotta explain.
Yeah.
And I explained, but it wasn't as bad because I had my braids that were fresh. I had fresh braids, so it was just like the little bit of new growth that got singed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because everything
so-
else was too dense to burn up.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that
Well, that's how
luckily-
it grows. You know that you gotta all the little underbrush. That's a controlled burn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's why you got such nice hair.
Yeah. But
Once every couple years, nature sets Kyle on fire.
I smelled like fucking the inside of a chimney for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because like it wouldn't go away. The only thing that was really worse about it, the worst thing about it was just dressing the wounds afterwards.
Yeah.
By myself, like ripping the big Band-Aid off every day.
Where were the worst ones? There was the arms.
Right under here. This
Yeah.
little flap under here.
Yeah.
That part right there.
Right.
That's that bullshit.
Damn.
That right there was that bullshit.
That looks
It's 'cause
cool
it's
now.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
It does. Like it singed all my veins. Like so you can see my vein pattern.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, let me see.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But I find it cool now. But,
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, what's your Twitter handle, Kyle Smith?
at Maniacal Menace. Oh, Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you not on Twitter?
I am. It's Caprice Clip. No, Phantom _
Phantom.
Corp.
Are you still? Is there more?
he's clearly not
think.
tweeting very often.
No, I don't tweet anymore. I was on Twitter for like 2 weeks, and then I was like, I can't do this. No. Yeah, it's very interesting how these happened. But
That's cool as hell. Actually, it looks extremely cool.
yeah, they actually have. You can use tilapia skin. I think it's tilapia skin. They use fish scales
To graft?
And, yeah, to skin graft now, and like it comes back. You won't even see this shit, and it's like, oh fuck.
Damn, tilapia is cheap too.
So set yourself on fire, then you're Aquaman. Fucking
Go to Restaurant Depot.
Yeah, it does look like Aquaman. It's crazy because like my family, we all have history of getting fucked up like that. Not an intentional thing. It's just shit happens.
being blown up runs in your family.
Kind of sort of. My brother splashed a big barrel of battery acid in his eyes.
Fuck. Who's got barrels of battery acid?
The
That's not like
military.
the Joker.
Yeah.
All right.
The military has been. He was supposed to be working with it, and whenever you work and doing things, you want to be quick. And he was like, "I'm just trying to get out of here," and fucking dropped a big barrel of it, just boosh, and fucking he was like blind for 3 days.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my dad, he opened the radiator one day to go check it right after the car turned off,
Jesus.
and he caught all the radiator, all the fluid just
Yeah.
blew up in his face, and all from here down to there, like
This is why I don't
burned
fix
up.
things.
Yeah, you gotta really be cautious. But I mean, it runs in the family. Like all of us, we get fucked up for some reason, and we don't try. It's weird. Like my little brother just got he had an appendectomy. He just got his appendage taken out, but he also broke his ankle and he's got a rod in his foot.
Oh, jeez.
And he also got in a car wreck with some floozy that he was with, because they was supposed to be ride or die. But then he got in the car wreck and her people got in their head and was like, "Man, sue him." And she was like, "I don't love you no more. I'm suing you." And it's like, what?
So
That's
Yeah, my little brother
classic
was the one in the
floozy move.
hospital.
the floozy.
I was like, wow, yeah. It's been crazy. I got these two lumps right here in my mouth because I jumped off my cousin's shoulders trying to dunk a ball before we was going skating.
Yeah, your things aren't bad luck. You just are a risky little dude.
Yeah. That shit
Also,
that I
this started
probably-
from me being like, I fell out of trees as a kid.
Because I got a fall out of a tree story, but I didn't get that one. I fell. I fell from like 2 stories high. We was playing catch one, catch 'em all. You ever played that game? It's like it, but it's just you got like a cul-de-sac of kids, and the first person you catch has to help catch everybody else. So
that's cool.
You
Yeah.
catch them all. So
There's like a million names for that
so
game.
fun.
Yeah.
That is
I
fun.
miss those games, and
Being like the last 2 people, that's the funnest
it is
shit in the
See,
world.
And this is why you climb trees.
Yeah.
You got to get away.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. I was trying to get away, but I didn't have the length like my brother and them had. See, in our backyard, we had a pine tree that led to like a awning with a swing under it, and the awning had a little branch, a little perch, so like you can put like bird feeders to hang from it, and like the trees and the awning met like that, and like everybody was able to like step over to that little branch and then go on top the awning and then go on top the shed after that and be like, "Ooh, we're safe." But I couldn't
legs
reach.
weren't long
Yeah,
enough,
man, my legs couldn't make the gap. So I had to jump. And I was like, well, all right, my brother's gonna catch me. I trust my brother.
Ooh.
Well, you should never trust your older brother.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, you should
My
never
brother's
trust.
gonna catch me.
Yeah. He gonna help me
never
over.
at
And-
once.
And on 3, it was supposed to be an on 3 move, and I was like, all right. And it was like 1, and then 2, and then on 2, the branch from behind under me broke. All right, and then the branch on top of me broke, and then I just fall, and I hit all the branches on
Oh
me.
my god.
A cartoon of a man.
Oh, it was terrible.
Cow.
But I guess angels were with me or something, because I hit the ground and I bounced up so fast I felt nothing. Like I didn't, and then I took
I
off.
think you're just really in
I was
shape.
I guess that might be what it is.
I
Like,
think that's why your
it's
body
very,
can withstand it. Because you're like, do you still work out all the time?
Yeah.
You're like extremely athletic.
Yeah.
I know y'all can't see Kyle.
Every day at work is a workout. I'm always
Oh, right.
climbing and
Yeah,
shit.
that makes sense.
So yeah, I guess so, because I'm pretty sure like I probably should have broke my back or something that day. Like, but got up and I just ran away. I ran off. I ran
crazy.
off. I was like, oh. Fun times though.
You're like a cat.
Yeah, I'm very cautious now. There's things that I definitely won't do now.
The truck, I want to see, I'm so glad that you're alive and don't have any like really horrible injuries. But God, I want to see you blow yourself up. That sounds so funny.
I just want to do that shit. Next time you got some like dirt you gotta take care of, bring me along, man. This sounds fun, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
From time
That
to
is
time, I do some shit.
A seriously good buddy comedy.
Crime is
Don't take me. I want
best.
to watch from a distance, but I'm always afraid, right?
Yeah.
Married having just perched to the top of a hill, smoking a joint,
Yeah,
like looking
just
at all
watch
this.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Laughing.
You got it. I see.
Drinking a martini.
That is. I've had friends that used to teach me how to do like real weird things.
Bye, Suze.
I'm sorry about
This
your
is the
horrible
Bye,
job.
Suze portion of the podcast.
You take a shower?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure that your hair's not hella greasy. I was going to tell you that your hair was dirty because it's a little piecey on the sides, but no, you just took a shower. What? You would want to know.
Thank you for all of that.
Yeah.
And enjoy your afternoon.
All right.
Michael, you're
Have a good one.
a terrible boyfriend.
I know.
That's love right there, man.
Yeah, it's like this is the spinach in your teeth test. If somebody's a good friend, they will always tell you if you have spinach in your
Dude.
teeth.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking 10 minutes before we started the podcast, Kyle told me I had spinach in my teeth.
Is it true?
Oh, from your rap.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some
That's what it
water.
was?
Need some
Yeah,
water.
it was
It was a
from a
wrap.
wrap.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you need
okay.
water? You good?
Sure, I can take a water.
All right.
I'll bring you a water.
Oh man! But on the way over here, there was a dilemma. I had like a small case. I had like a small case of dyslexia, and like I entered things in my maps wrong, and I ended up somewhere where I thought I was supposed to be. Got out with a good heart. I was like, yeah, all right, gonna do this podcast. And as I approached the door, I thinking I'm seeing Benjamin. I was like, yeah, that's his hair. That's his hair right there. And the door is just opening. I'm like, oh. And then I see children. I'm like, I don't think they ain't got no children there. I know they ain't got no children. And then this lady turns around. She was like,
oh God!
Wait, how in the house
was it? A white lady?
Yes, it was a white lady.
Fuck.
Yeah. I see that y'all
in
are
the Bywater.
Yeah, right.
That's not
just
good.
Like right down the street.
White ladies
really.
in the Bywater are jumpy as hell.
She was so terrified. I am because I see that this is the hood, my niggas. y'all are in a little shanty area here, and I'm like, ooh, all right. And I approach the door and I walk up, and I was like, uh-oh. Hey, and she was like, I was like, I'm looking for Benjamin. She's like, no Benjamin. And she closed.
I'm trying to do a podcast.
Yeah.
She's like, what is a podcast?
I just heard him started name dropping. That's it. You can't.
Yeah.
I've watched this movie today with Halle Berry in it called Kings. And that was around the Rodney King Rodney King beating in the Watts riots.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I don't need to get shot today. So
where were you? Where was it? Where did you turn out to actually be?
Oh, right down instead on the other side of the main highway, not this side.
Above
right
St.
down the
Claude?
street.
Yeah. Okay.
Right down there.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you're doing a good job at not saying Michael's address right now. I could see you like trying to, because I know exactly what happened. You mixed up just the numbers on
Right.
It fucked me up. I was like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we have a lot of rabid fans that would come stalk me for sure.
Yeah.
One of our.
Someone might come take Tippy.
That's true.
Oh, it's Tippy the cat.
Tippy's the
Yeah.
cat.
Have you met the cat? Are you allergic?
I saw the cat. No.
Okay, good.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's she's a piece of work.
Oh, what are you gonna do with your snake when you go to LA?
Oh, my snake died.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Is that why you're moving? You're like, there's nothing for me here anymore.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get lots more snakes and lots more animals once I move out there. I follow this dog. Thank you. Of at XXL designer pit bulls on Instagram. Oh, beautiful goddamn pit bulls. They got bullies. They got the extremes, and then they got the designer pit bulls. Oh man,
I didn't know that there were designer pit bulls because there's so many goddamn strays.
See, the thing is, like, they got this. I guess they have certain bloodlines or certain lines that they stick with, and boom, they just keep that and keep it the healthiest. And raw feeding, you just give dogs the deer carcass and they just go at it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, most people don't like it. And some people,
Yeah,
I've ran into so much. I
feel like that would make a scary dog.
It makes a beautiful.
No, yeah,
coat.
you're probably right. That's what they're supposed to be. Yeah. Pit bulls are the best dogs.
Yeah, I've just gotten into like, there you go. Like, they got an all black one. There, right there, Prague. That motherfucker is beautiful with a gold. They usually put a gold chain on them.
Go back to the one with the like wizard eyes. That's
yeah.
Yes, that fucking dog.
Yeah, right.
Her name is Benghazi.
We were talking.
What?
5-month-old Benghazi.
Come
Are
on,
you kidding me?
That is a beautiful dog right there.
Dude, I want Benghazi.
Yeah,
Dude.
they just breed like beautiful dogs. And
Yeah,
it's like,
Benghazi
wow.
and her sister Death Panels.
So you don't have a place to stay in LA, right?
Nope. Just hopefully my car makes it. Yeah.
You're just driving out there, figuring out.
Yep, we're gonna drive.
Everybody
out
needs
there.
a roommate in LA.
There you go. Yeah, put the feelers out
Yeah, we
there.
gotta release this before Kyle Smith goes.
Yeah.
How long of a drive is it?
I haven't even looked at that. I'm gonna just psych myself out and do.
I won't tell you, but I'm looking.
Okay.
It was like
Google mapping.
it was like I
Los
drove
Angeles.
to San Diego and it was like 20 hours from here or something like that.
Yeah, my
so
brother
it's
did
further than that.
Yeah.
Are you packing up a car? Are you taking a U-Haul trailer or what?
No. I'm probably going with my dad and them. Who they stay in Texas. They stay in Houston. So I'm gonna go there, and that'll be like my home base, whatever. If I need to come back somewhere or something like that, I'll just go to Texas. But I'm gonna drop like some of my things off over there, and then head out. I tell my dad and them. I was like, because I always ask my dad. I don't like to ask him for shit. So I like to do this shit on my own. Yeah, that's how he was raised. That's how you want some socks? Get your own socks. Get a job. Get you some socks. I was like,
get some knitting needles.
So I've always was raised like that. So I don't. It'd be weird.
It's like, Dad, I'm fucking 9 years old. You gotta give me socks, man.
Texas is fucking big.
Yeah.
I went on a road trip to Austin, we were going to Marfa, Texas, which is in West Texas, and so we stopped in Austin after driving for 8 hours, and then we're like, oh, okay, cool. How much longer do we? 8 more hours to get to West Texas. Yeah, from Austin.
Yeah, when I drove to San Diego, went through Texas, and that's like most of the fucking drive. And like once you go like west of San Antonio, it's like you have a full tank of gas.
Right. There's nothing.
Just fucking nothing out there.
I like that.
Oh yeah,
I've been. Hey, there's little things that people have been saying on my way out here, not subliminally, kind of, sort of. It's just this, and I'm like, oh, I need to know that.
Yeah, it's just like Leatherface beyond that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So fucking stupid. I often I just forget. I take for granted that there's not gas stations nearby everywhere when you're driving.
Yeah.
Like I always.
Well, you know what would be good is if if you can store extra gas in the car by just dousing the whole interior.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, just take all the fumes, and just that's you bottle at those fumes, and then you just shove it down the tube.
People have been reporting a series of explosions along I-10.
And my dumb ass.
Kyle's helping out a lot of friends on the way to fucking Los Angeles.
I got a 2 blunt minimum between cities. So I'm like, 4 hours, that's 2 blunts. And on my second blunt, I'll be like, I forgot I let this motherfucker with gasoline, and boom, there goes my car. Yeah, but I gotta make sure I have my 2 blunt minimums. As long as I can get out there, would be good.
Yeah. If anybody's looking for Kyle, just follow the trail of charred chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Blunt guts.
I'm gonna drop my shit off at my dad in the house, and then I'm gonna head out from there. And I've always said I want to document shit like this, but then like that causes so much other work, and I'm like, I just want to get there. I want to get there. I want to say bye here and then say hi here.
Right.
That's it. Basically, I'm not ready. I gotta.
You're not bringing a camera
mentally
crew.
prepare myself for this whole little trek. I know it's by myself, so I should have my music. I should be good. I should be good with my music. I should be all right. And I still got some acid with me, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Are you gonna take it when you drive?
No.
Okay.
I was picturing.
Maybe
just
no.
like
That's
you
a
like
good way to make a 20-hour drive feel like an 80-hour drive.
leaving home to somewhere where you don't have a place to stay or like a job lined up at all. Just like driving through like a racist part, a particularly racist part of the country,
Where the
like smoking
KKK
blunts with
lives.
the fucking head full of acid.
My brother always tells me not to stop in Violet, Texas.
Vidor,
Vidor. There you go.
Yeah.
I always just to keep going.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the spots where I'm like, let me just get some gas real quick. And that's when things turn up.
Well, that's why you have to always have a KKK hood and robe,
Just
so
in
you can
case.
just put it on and then
Just in
pump
case. But I
gas.
think
Yeah,
they all
that's
the
why
same.
I keep that in my car.
I haven't really seen any small KKK members. They all look about the same size. I think there's a requirement to be KKK.
A height requirement?
Yeah, I think you got to be at least 5'9". Everybody looks at least 5'9".
No, yeah, that's a corn-fed group of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying. Yeah, you ain't really got no small, petite KKK robes.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's a lot of junior varsity football
Yeah,
players.
Right.
I don't see none of them
It's
stepping
like-
on their robes. None of them step on their robes.
Do you think that there's like female white supremacists fighting to be included in the KKK?
Hell yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding? Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean that's basically like
Never
the
thought
women's
about it
suffrage
till today.
movement.
Yeah.
Oh
They
man,
won't
we
let
should
us
make that
in.
documentary.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Yeah.
The Grand Wizdress.
Wiz-
Grand
Wiz-
Witch. I like Wizardress better, actually.
We can just be wizards. You don't need to like gender it.
That is right. I would sit down and watch that just to see how far it goes. It's like, oh, all right, that's it. Yeah. There's so many possibilities.
Do they not let women in the KKK?
No. No, it's very like.
That's closed-minded of them.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like the New Orleans Athletic Club of hatred of
It's like
race.
Masons.
Because people are obsessed with like documenting the KKK because it's so salacious and interesting.
Yeah.
So but yeah, of course. I mean, it's expected, and it would be somehow worse if they were like inclusive of. They're very like racist and sexist.
There's a hotline, huh? I mean, there's a telephone call. You can call the Klan.
They still.
What did I do? What is it?
Yeah,
that's my skin.
Oh shit! Sorry.
No, it looks like was it a booger? Because my skin's flaking off from having a cold, but it looks like I have.
Having a cold.
No,
after last night.
I did.
You got a
have
hole in your
cold.
Having a cold, having a Coke.
I had a cold.
Yeah, my brother calls the Klan every so often.
Yeah?
There's a number you can call. The Royal White Knights of the KKK. And they don't ever answer the phone, but they leave messages at the end. And they're terrible. They're terrible messages. Oh, it's like fuck niggers and
Holy
fucking and fuck her. She deserved that black bitch. And it's like, whoa, all right.
Wait, that's the.
Oh yeah, they like.
Wait, do they call back? Or?
That's like the.
No, don't call back. They leave.
That's their voicemail.
That's like you have
they
reached the
leave a voicemail.
KKK.
Yeah,
here's some opinions
the Royal
that we
White
have.
Knights of the KKK, and then they go read some shit over, and it was like that bitch was doing wrong anyway, and look, she's a nigger lover, and yada yada yada, and then boom, go to www.
Leave a message after the beep.
Boop. It's like, whoa, you can leave a message, but they don't call back. They ain't never called my brother back, but he leaves messages all the time.
I like that.
What does he say?
Whatever the topic might be that they're discussing. There's usually a certain
It's like
topic.
Charles Shelley calling the cash for houses like numbers and leaving messages. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean, fuck those people.
Yeah.
What are they doing? It's a scam.
Oh,
It's just they're just trying to like flip houses for like Airbnb and like
Right.
shitty development. And, like just a
that
bunch
shit.
of they just like put up posters for gentrification basically everywhere they go.
I've lost my train of thought. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was there for a second.
aforementioned dude just goes on runs and tears them down.
Yeah, tears the signs down. He calls the numbers and is like, "This
That's
is
what-
Professor Doodoo ass."
Oh, I've been having a lot of motherfuckers trying to scam me for my shit that I'm trying to sell my sofa in these rims, and there's a lot of motherfuckers out here just trying to scam you.
Wait, you're trying to sell your sofa?
Yeah.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
It's a sectional sofa, L-shaped sectional sofa.
I don't like our sofa.
Oh no.
I'm heavier than Jeff, and so my side is lumpy now.
Oh well, see that's good. If
Yeah.
I good.
How much
I
is
have
it?
friends. Don't worry about how much it is online. we drop that price. For
Okay.
Don't worry
I have
about
to
that.
obviously I
These
have to talk
motherfuckers-
it over with the person that pays for everything in the house, but
There you go. Oh, it's a very comfortable sofa. It got like a shitload of pillows. I'll show you a picture afterwards. But
love comfy sofa.
yeah,
Man, I'm tired enough to be
they're trying
really
to-
interested in this conversation right now.
they're trying to scam me, man. They won't be like, oh, we got a cashier's check for you, and then we gonna pay you this, and then we gonna give you
Right.
extra so our movers can come down there and you just pay the movers. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
A cashier's check? No. I'm not about to take a cashier's check. You got a cash app? It was like,
And
I don't.
then they wanted you to pay the movers?
Yeah. I'm like, nah, I got my own moving company. Well, no. We gonna use our moving company because we don't want you to break anything. I was like, bitch, it's mine.
Nice.
I'm giving it to you. What are you talking about? I'm gonna move it. I'm the moving company. And I'm gonna come bring it to you. Just give me the money.
I had a moving
And it's-
company.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what you.
Did you ever work with us?
No.
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 Yeah.
No, I never did.
I think I asked you a bunch of times because I was like, Kyle's in better
buff.
shape than Anthony Scantrino. I keep bringing fucking Scantron.
Oh God, Tony
Scan man.
Scantron.
Dude, he fucked up his his ankle or his knee. No, his back. He fucked up his back so bad
Just from being
that he
there.
had to just
Probably.
lay down in the car the whole time. And we were like, well, we're halfway through moving these people's shit. We can't really have you leave now, so you got to just lay there.
Yeah, I've actually to move my stuff. This is funny. I actually had Vince Galino, John Rowe, and Kenneth Harris.
Oh my God!
To come help me move my things. John ate my food.
The only good one is dead. It's so sad.
Yeah, he ate my food. Fucking Kenneth just talked the whole time and then pretended like he was coaching as me and Vince took most of my shit downstairs. And then Vince gave up after a while. I was like, thanks, you guys. Thank y'all. And Vince was just there because he had that little El Camino and I just needed his truck bed.
Yeah.
And
That was fun. Vince Galino, El Camino, it rhymed. It was like...
It's too easy.
Wait, where is Kenneth Harris now?
Oh, he's trying to come up with me to L.A.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm like, nah, dude, you good. He called me the other day. He's like, hey, Kyle. So I heard you going to L.A. Look, I got a proposition for you. I was like, oh, man, I know movie stars. I was like, what? What does that mean, dude?
No.
Did you ask who?
No, I wasn't.
Just to entertain.
He's like, I know big Hollywood. I know big names in Hollywood. I know big name Hollywood stars. I'm like, so what does this mean?
Harvey Weinstein. Kevin Spacey. I know all the stars.
I was like, dude, what? He's like, this is what we can do. You can come and then I'm gonna use my grants from student loans and shit. Nigga, are you still in school? What are you doing, son? He was in school for 7 years when we first met you, dude. You gotta stop this fucking Van Wilder shit. Coming into comedy, being a comedian now, you really can like have a good sense of judgment, especially people's characters and their personalities. Like you can point that shit out immediately, and it's like, oh.
I mean, it's just never
different.
gonna stop being a like community and a thing to do that like attracts crazy people.
Yeah.
Like just the nature of like there being a place where people can go talk and they kind of have to be listened to for at least 3 minutes, at least once.
By at least the host.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
Like that's necessarily
Or the
breed
bartender.
some crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, getting in that was I'm not even gonna say his name, but a dude who threatened to burn down Hi-Ho and mentioned me by name in that same post about like threatening to burn down Hi-Ho. Got in and started fucking defending like the first guy we were talking about.
Didn't you have to cancel a
The
Dragon's
show
Den?
because of another person that made weird comments. I didn't think he was going to show up or do anything, but it wasn't safe to have performers come. Also, no one wanted to do it because he got in the group. He was like mad that he's not booked on stuff.
Right.
And he got in the group for the event and said, like, if I was on stage, I'd be up there slitting throats.
Yikes.
And he said he was referring to killing on stage, but no one says that they slit throats on stage.
Yeah, that's an extension of the metaphor that I've never heard before.
Yeah, and
I've heard
also
murdering.
from a man whose act
I
was...
saw the life leave the crowd's eyes.
That's very funny.
I got close enough to feel their last breath.
He was the
on
creepiest
stage.
motherfucker, and he looks like Lurch, and his whole fucking thing was he would, like, no offense, Sean Murphy, who also looks like Lurch.
But in an endearing way.
Yeah. But he would reach in a paper bag in the middle of his set to pull out a clear plastic mask. So you were like, is it a gun? And then he would pull it out and you'd be like, no, but I'm still afraid. Like, it was horrible.
It was one of those. It was one of those CPR masks that you. I think you cover the face so you can not
Where'd he
spread
get
your
that?
germs.
He's not an EMT.
No idea.
Jesus.
It is very purge-like.
Yeah, he hated. Like, also, he just has this. He hated me, and I know that sounds like maybe he hated everyone. I know this sounds very narcissistic. I usually think people don't really think about me, but when I would see him at comedy shows, he would give me dirty looks. He would never talk to me. He hated me.
Who's this?
He went by Jimmy Richards.
Okay.
He hated me, and I really was afraid of him. And then he anyway. And then I messaged him. I was like, if you can just tell me that you're joking and blah blah blah. And he was like, he wouldn't say he was joking. He just like kept fucking with me. So I was like, okay, we have to cancel the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going so out of your way. You're like, okay, you threatened to kill people, but just please.
I was like, can you just say it was a bad goof and just be like, hey, I was like, can you just level with me and be like, that was inappropriate. Sorry, I'm not going to actually kill people. Yeah. And he refused to. And I was like, okay, so even if I know you're not going to actually kill people, but you are a crazy person because you're like coming to this fear.
Right.
Good old Jimmy. You know, he did all the
brother
things
of
that
Michael
you see
Richards.
at Kermit Ruffins. He painted all that.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, really?
He's a painter.
Yeah, his name's... I don't want to say his real name. But,
Don't do that.
But if you Google his stage name, then you can find out who he is if you do a little bit of creative Googling. Anyway, he's a good artist.
Yeah, it's so strange, and that's where, and all the people that get shunned, they come over to our mind because it's like, hey, y'all are cool, right? And it's like, oh man, you fucking up, yo. Y'all are fucking up, man. You're making it hard for us.
Does he still go up?
He comes over to our mic from time to time.
Really? Is he nice to you?
Yeah.
He's like cool?
He's still him.
He's still him?
Yeah.
But does he have normal conversations, or is he always just like really murdery?
When he drunk, he don't. When he's drunk, it's weird.
Okay.
It's very strange, but it's still like it's an act that he's been having for a very long time. It's been the same act since I've seen him. Just certain shit switches up, but it's still been the same thing. He seems like a person that would have children under his house or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, and you get that vibe from him, but you know, he's a normal dude.
But your read is that that's an act and that he's actually fairly normal.
That's just him. That's just his act that because he likes to play like that.
I'm
it's
fine
very
with that.
strange.
I'm not actually afraid of him. I am afraid of him. I'm creeped out by him.
No one ever knows, though. No one ever knows. No one ever knows, like, because, like...
I mean, the desire to fucking, like, make people think that you're like that is already weird enough.
Yeah. I've had him... He's actually done sets at Kermit Ruffins in front of that type of audience. And they're like... What the fuck going on? I was like, y'all ain't ready. I told y'all better be ready. Y'all better, you might want to get back from the stage. They had two black chicks sitting on the stage, and I was like, all right, I'm about to bring this dude up here, and he might snatch y'all. Y'all might not want to sit there.
Right.
And they looked at me crazy, and I was like, all right, and they stayed there, and then Jimmy came up with the mask and shit, and they were like, oh, all right, and they got all the way to the back gate. I was like, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, you don't know what's going to happen, and it's just a very strange act that he does. But that's Jimmy, you know.
Very uncertain why people think that peak. Some people think that peak comedy is doing the opposite of making people laugh, which is the dumbest shit I've heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh God, I'm so sick of these people.
Comedy's about breaking tension. So what if I just created so much fucking tension and did nothing about it?
What if I just made everyone miserable instead and was a scary clown?
Yeah.
Also, clowns can get fucked. I hate clowns. I'm not even afraid of them. It's just not a skill to just put on makeup and do shit. That's not a skill.
Allegedly. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's a callback to the episode. That was not this one, so. All right. Yeah.
I hate clowns. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry, Brian Lilly.
Scabies. Good old Scabies, man.
Yeah.
Scabies came
He's
and did
a really nice man.
He did.
Wait, Kyle, aren't you a clown?
Kids. Yeah, well, I look more like a juggalo to people.
Oh, sorry, you are.
Yes.
I'm not that type of clown.
Actually do comedy in makeup. That's not a clown.
I don't go around makeup.
Doing comedy in makeup is not a clown. A clown is someone who has no jokes and they're just like, I dressed up.
Yeah. It's more. It looks more mime-ish because it's just black and white.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Makeup is expensive as shit.
Yeah.
So I prefer just black and white. But
wait, Kyle, show your hand tattoo to Mary Devin.
Oh,
I've seen it. Yeah.
The Joker smile on the.
Oh yeah.
When it was fresh, it looked real freaky, but now it's just like, I have to
Sorry
stay on
for
my hand
insulting your
forever.
passion.
No, it's not clowning because I don't go out and juggle and make balloon animals.
Right.
Yeah, I think of you as strictly
Clowning is
comedian.
like-
I was gonna say you seem like you
could
could juggle
Yeah.
and probably make balloons.
I can't juggle pins. Eric Hollaback could juggle pins.
Oh, I hate that he has any talent.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was good. That's why I threw that in there. Yeah. But I can make balloon animals and shit. I used to work for fucking the Hornets, the Buzz Patrol when they were the Pelicans were the Hornets, and I had a friend there that used to be able to make balloon animals and like teddy bears and shit. So I told him to teach me, and then now I know how to do balloon animals, like intricate balloon animals, not like a sword or a giraffe. Like, oh, that's a real teddy bear, dude. Yeah,
yeah. Being a clown is just like generating the social cues that you then ignore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like you create discomfort, and then you're just like, I'm gonna stay in your face.
Yep.
Or whatever, you know.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I guess I get why in like the 1920s when there was nothing else to do, and everyone was hungry, it seemed like a good idea. Because
nobody was hungry till 1929.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. But whatever, there were probably still clowns in the 30s.
Yeah. Actually, I'm sure plenty of people were poor.
Yeah, everyone was just fucked 20s. Up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 1929 was when the rich people became hungry. There was plenty of hungry people the whole time. Yeah.
1929.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's coming soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I made the mistake of like, I keep doing this because I don't have like a retirement fund or whatever. I just assume that no one does. So like, I'll be talking to adults and I'll be like, hey, you see what the stock market did today? Isn't that fucking hilarious? It's the end times. We're all gonna lose. Everyone's gonna lose all their money. And they're like,
ow.
Really?
That is crazy. I've watched a movie with the stock market with Kevin Bacon and Lawrence Fishburne called Quicksilver.
I haven't seen it.
Anybody seen that? Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like I guess 85. It came out in 85.
I don't think anyone's seen that movie.
I mean, it was on Amazon Prime, so I was like, "What's going on with Bacon?" And then I looked at it, and basically, it reminds you of Premium Rush when because he's a bike messenger. He went from being at the stock market to losing all his money to going and doing bike messaging. And I was like, well, how does that work? I don't see you like making the same amount of quota being a bike messenger. But
so you're the guy who like reads the log line and is like, that is a good premise.
Yeah. I read it. I was like, how's this going to work? He ain't going to be able to make as much money as he was being a stockbroker at being a messenger. Are you serious? Don't shoot the messenger. And they did. They hit Lawrence Fishburne with a car. And they killed him. I was like, it doesn't seem like he should die from that, but he did.
I mean, yeah, it was so acceptable to kill the black character in the 80s movies.
He was doing bad, though. He was doing bad shit. He was running drugs for people on his bicycle.
I just rewatched Total Recall.
Oh yeah,
you seen Total Recall?
The first one?
Yeah, the
original one with Arnold and the 3 fingers and the 3 titties.
Yeah, the 3 titties. Mm-hmm. It's, who could forget?
You can't forget that.
But the like cool like cabbie character comes along, like the friendly black guy.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit, this is the 80s. Like, it's not gonna. It's gonna be a bad guy, and they're gonna kill him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
you got 3 fingers for a reason.
Only black guy in this whole movie. It's never not happened.
He's got to be the shady guy, and he was. Yeah, I never till this day. I still kind of didn't understand Total Recall. I'm like, what's going on? Why this man got a man in his belly button? I don't get it. It's fucked me up. It fucked me up for a while. I never understood this.
That little
never seen Total
fucking.
Oh wait.
There's
shit.
There's a psychic wet baby who
kind of like
comes out of someone's
stomach, kind of like Crag,
and he's
from Ninja Turtles,
hairy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's the least pleasant thing to watch.
It looks like a dysmorphed Donald Trump coming out of someone's side. Just like like you had a twin, but you had a malnourished twin, like that extra foot or something like that. And
like the one that Benjamin ate in the womb.
I did.
You ate a baby in the womb?
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
His twin sister. Do we know it was a girl?
We
assume.
See, this is what I was talking about when we said never trust your brother. I was thinking of you.
Oh,
yeah.
How did you find this out?
Accidentally. My sister let it slip. Didn't realize I didn't know that shit when I was like 20.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I was like, Mom? Also, because like I'm not trying to like bring up painful shit to my mom, you know, like she like lost a baby in the womb, but it was because
when you have twins, aren't you kind of relieved?
Sweet little baby boy, you know,
with the Munchtown.
Yep.
It's like, this is my cord. You don't,
That's why my hair is so luscious.
Yeah.
It's also why I'm a vegetarian.
His hair's really long because he's got like a Voldemort head on the back of his head.
Dude, I've been eating pussy since before I was born.
I had a dream last night that I was pregnant, and in the dream, I fully committed. I was like, I knew I was going to have an abortion because I still knew it was. I knew my wedding was still 9 months away, and I've already paid for the dress.
Hell yeah, you had a vanity abortion.
I did, and I would. Well, also,
which is cool.
It's
yeah,
not
I'm
a vanity abortion.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call it vanity. It would ruin my life and wedding day.
There's nothing Catholic families love more than a shotgun wedding.
Yeah,
that's their favorite
they love
thing.
those.
Yeah.
But also, we've so much money's already gone into it.
Yeah.
I also don't want to have a baby right now. But if I were already married and got pregnant, I would probably have the baby.
I'm extremely pro-abortion.
Yeah,
I am too. I've never had one. I feel like I have back abortions lined up. I've never had any in my 20s.
You looking for that Subway punch card?
Yeah, like Geneva's joke.
Yeah, it doesn't matter with me. It's like, oops. Well, we did this. I'll take care of it if you need me to. No, all right. Well, my hands are free.
It's
man.
that easy to be a good dude.
Yeah, but that's how my daddy raised me. I knew. I was like, I've came all the way inside you. You were definitely gonna have. Huh? Oh no, not just like women in general. I was like, you're definitely probably gonna have my child. What do you want to do? And she's like, nah, we're not ready for this. I was like, you sure? All right, I'm out. So. That's how that's been down.
Go sit on a fire hydrant.
I thought your pull-out game was on Jenga, Kyle.
Well,
I've heard you word for word.
No, because that was intentional. I was like, nope, you should get up. And she was like, nope. I was like, all right. and it's like, yeah, all right, well, what do you want to do now? Because these are fertile. You're definitely probably going to bear a child. No.
Yeah, he was a swimmer, and so are all of his sperm.
Jeff can't swim, and he also did not get his first wife pregnant. So I think that's sound logic.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. I actually tried with my.
Way to just put that out there.
That is with my ex fiance. I tried to. We tried to have kids for a very long time. I should have. Before I was a comic, I should have had at least 2 or 3. Yeah. But I guess she couldn't have babies. Maybe not. I don't know.
Might be you.
It might be me. Who knows? I don't want it to not be me. That'd suck. Maybe I've been pulling out for no reason. Then if that's the case. But
I know that's shame and all that. All those fucking moments.
Yeah, that's a concern for me too. I engaged in probably 5 straight years of extremely high risk behavior and never not. I was always pulling out, but that's not supposed to work too good.
I think it's super fertile people will get pregnant, but I also think that you can be mildly virile or / fertile and not get someone pregnant unless you're trying and tracking ovulation and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had a whole app.
Oh, you were actually
everything.
trying?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Someone's shooting blanks, they're not receiving them. Yeah.
Right. And till this day, she still hasn't. I think we don't know. I don't know. I ain't never get tested because I was like, no, I don't want to know. Oh well.
Yeah.
But there was cases before to where I was like, yep, that person is pregnant. So no clue.
You ever watching something on a laptop, watching a movie on a laptop that's on your lap, and you're like, oh shit.
I did drink a lot of Surge.
Is it because of this episode of The Sopranos that I'm never gonna have?
Just roasted them down there. They're just oval shaped eggs, no tails. That's just shriveled up.
Yeah, too many Simpsons marathons.
I watched a whole marathon of Bob's Burgers, and I understand how that could happen. Because Bob's Burgers is very funny.
I love Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, that show rules.
That's my depression TV.
Has anybody watched it on acid?
I tried to watch it one time when I was too high. It did not help at all.
Oh, I couldn't. I almost died laughing.
It's so funny.
It was points that I shouldn't have been laughing that hard, and I was like, I can't breathe right now.
Kristen Shaw on that show is that's some of the best voice work. She's so fucking funny as Louise. It's well written or whatever, but also so much of a cartoon is like the voice acting, and the voice acting on that show is perfect.
All
and she
of them. John Benjamin,
they're all fucking
Eugene
great,
Berman
but
are
I
all
feel like
really
sometimes
good.
she's just running circles around him. She's perfect at that shit.
Yeah. Do you know? I think she's on SNL now. Melissa Villaseñor. She's a voice genius.
Yeah, she is.
She's so fucking good. Yeah. She did an interview on the Pete Holmes podcast that is so fucking funny, and it's purely because her voices are so good. Anyway, I'm now singing the praises of someone who's on SNL, which is the most basic shit you could possibly do.
Whatever,
But
she's really good.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to like be involved in a cartoon some way, but as you can all hear, that's not gonna happen.
I think you could play a small child on a
like an annoying little Jew.
I can do the Missy voice from Big Mouth. You know Missy?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I have to think of something to say. Andrew, I'm so sorry that I ripped your mom's pubis. I didn't mean to push my mom. What did she say?
Mom's pushing.
My mom's pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, I could do the old shitty hormone monster. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it on command, but you're the man, Steve, right? That's what that's.
Yeah.
You're the man, Steve.
Oh my god!
I'm really bad at talking about movies and TV because no matter what it is or how bad it is, I always enjoy it. Like I've never walked out of a movie theater in my entire life and said anything other than that was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Wow.
fucking like.
I don't know what that's like.
I want to go to a movie
really?
tonight. Is there any good movies out right now?
You were just talking about how you
Wait, you see
rather.
Roma?
No, I don't want to see Roma. It looks boring.
What?
You're so wrong. It's so fucking good.
What?
Really? It's not like just pretty.
Roma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tomato?
Yeah.
Sure.
But it's also a movie everyone's talking
about
about.
tomatoes.
But whenever
Alfonso Cuarón is like so fucking good.
What type of movie is it?
He
looks,
did like Children of Men and Y Tu Mama Tambien too.
I've never seen You Two Mama.
That's really good.
Children of Men is like the best movie
I've
I
never
think
ever
I've seen
made.
Children of Men. I don't know what it's about.
I've seen Children of Men, but Roma just like I don't know. I'm very stupid. I don't like artistic things.
You'd like it, I think.
Does it have a plot?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Does it?
I don't.
You ask this
I've
about
seen
movies
so
all
many
the time.
movies. I've seen
We
so
have
many
that like
movies.
idea to do like movie reviews.
Seen so
on
many
this.
movies that people love that don't actually have plots. Like to me, the Darjeeling Limited doesn't have a plot. That's
It
like
does have a plot.
no, that's a boring plot that I hate. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that movie sucks, but it does have a plot.
It's a stupid plot. It's just like more about being beautiful than anything else or making a point.
Yeah. What if we ask our audience what they think about the Fast and the Furious idea?
Oh yeah, let's do
let's
that.
ask Kyle. what he
What's the
thinks.
Fast and the Furious idea?
Think about doing like a series where we review all of the Fast and Furious.
Oh, I don't want to see Roma.
It looks so boring.
Dude, this is so
I
good.
passed that thing
Whatever.
up so many times on Cody. I'm like, nah, I'm not about to watch this one. But wait, say that again.
Think about reviewing every single Fast and Furious movie
In order, one movie per episode.
Yeah, because like you could
Wait,
tell
like-
the whole
like watching
story
them over
of
again?
like
I've never seen them.
the millennium basically because it started in 2001,
Right.
And they're gonna do another one.
Was it pre or
this
post
year.
9/11 when the first one came out?
I mean,
It was surely
production was definitely-
made before. Yeah.
There's 8.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's Fast and the Furious, Too Fast,
there's
Too
gonna
Furious,
be 9.
3 Fast, 3
This
Furious,
year.
4
Tokyo
Fast,
Drift.
4 Furious. Yeah.
3 Factor. Yeah.
3 Thrust. That's an old internet bit. 3
anything.
Thrust, 3 Furious.
This fucking Tokyo Drift is on goddamn Netflix now. I'm like, why y'all put this one on here? Like out of all of them, like why is fucking Bow Wow on anything on Netflix right now?
What's another like series of sequels that started pre 9/11 and continues to this day where there's like that many of them? Is
Final
it?
Destination? Oh, Tremors.
How many Tremors is there?
Man,
Yeah, they
Tremors
keep
just got a
making
new one.
Tremors.
Yeah, they got Tremors Snow Blizzard now or some shit. Like I think it's on the 6th one because the 5th one was pretty good. It had Jamie Kennedy in it. But this one now,
That's your selling point.
That's why I was like, nah. But then the Jamie Kennedy, I checked it out and I was like, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. But this new one, I'm like, fuck you, man. Tremors can't go in the snow. I don't know what we're doing here. No, I don't get this. No, it's a worm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I refused. Oh, shark? No, not Sharknado. Sharknado is after.
They probably got a lot of those.
But it still pisses me off. I hate it. I hate Sharknado.
I feel like there's been a Spider-Man movie every year of my entire life. Right?
Every year?
Yeah, I don't want to do superhero. Fuck that.
All right, good.
No, yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Planet of the Apes?
Dude, I think this Fast and Furious idea is good as shit.
I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a good bit.
I just feel like there's so much you can talk about, like aside from the movies, just with like the fact that they keep doing these.
How many
like, how
Terminators
culture
do they
changes
have?
and shit.
They did a lot of Terminators.
I'm very smart. And I got
Yeah.
cool ideas.
about Fast and the Furious.
I think doing the latter day James Bonds might be interesting because it's like very like adjacent to like the military industrial complex. So if you like started before, you know what I mean. So if you started, you are not listening at all.
Sorry.
You looked up like you were excited, and I was like, oh no, she's like, pretending to be listening.
like you got caught.
Industrial complex. Wait, what?
Yeah, because it's like all this like spy tech or whatever. It's like the romanticization of all the Cold War stuff post 9/11.
Cut out with these Godzillas. There's a lot of Godzillas that they're coming out. And I'm getting confused.
What's that?
Porn? No, it's Carry On. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, the 12 longest running film franchises. Oh, okay.
But this is chronological. This isn't like the most sequels.
Doctor Who has been out for a very long time. Huh? I've never seen any Doctor Who.
It sucks. Jeff loves it. He's tried to show me like the good episodes, and they suck so bad.
It's like somebody trying to show me the good episodes of Star Trek.
I would also do the Rockies.
Jesus Christ.
I do the Rocky movies. I love boxing movies.
Up the Creed.
I've never seen the Rocky movies.
I would do that too.
What about Rambo's?
Can we do the Rocky
You do the
movies?
Rambos.
Yeah.
Because the Rocky movies I actually
Rockies
want to
and the
see.
Rambos.
Rockies and the Rambos.
But most of them are pre
I would
9/11.
like
I've
to
also
do that.
only
We should
seen the
also
first
do
Godfather, and I don't remember it.
Stallone porn. If we're gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
The Italian Stallion.
Wait, that's not the one where he? Okay.
I love that we're just planning the podcast
also-
on the podcast right now.
I love it. Look at those Rockies, man. There's so many. There's so many of them. It's ridiculous.
I'm so tired.
Okay, so there's 1, 2,
Good energy,
3.
MD.
There's 4. There's 5 pre 9/11 and then 3 post 9/11. So you can't really do like a contemporary history through the lens of Rocky the way you could with some of this other stuff. But it would be fun. Also, I love the Rocky movies. When I was a kid growing up, my dad would go around the house singing the theme, the like Eye of the Tiger thing. Yeah, but for him the lyrics were Rocky 1, Rocky 2. This was after Rocky 4 came out.
Man, that's a good ass dad bit.
Yeah, it's a good bit.
You know what I have fun doing? I have fun watching like old stand-ups and seeing how like unpolitically correct everybody is on there, just cringing at certain things.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, you can't say that today. You can't say that.
Oh, dude.
Fucking Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Right.
Man, that dude hates the gays.
Oh man, yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, or hated the gay. I'm sure he's
fucking
mellowed out. But
People in the audience were losing their mind.
Yeah.
Too.
just going in. They got fucking Richard Pryor has a few of them like that, and it's just like, y'all could just
Yeah, he's got a lot of
You're just
beating
not-
women shit.
hilarious. I was like, wow, man, definitely won't make it nowadays.
The I don't even know if John Mulaney would do the drag queen bit anymore. Even though I think
no, that shit's like super transphobic.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like that was like socially acceptable to say like what, like 6 years ago or whenever that shit came out.
Yeah.
Right
The
now,
times they are.
Hey, has everybody seen Nanette?
I have not. No.
I haven't seen Nanette.
I watched it.
I watched the entire thing.
I didn't like it.
No, I mean if you wanna TED talk about how somebody had a terrible life, yeah, you can go and listen to that. But if you want comedy, nah, you know.
I didn't.
Wait, so you have
that.
seen it or you haven't seen
Oh
it?
yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Damn.
Just-
I mean the thesis of it is that like you shouldn't build tension even if you relieve tension, because making someone feel uncomfortable, which is how she says all jokes work, which is not how all jokes work, really. Like is not worth it. So even if there's a punchline, it's not worth it if the setup makes people feel bad. And
That's
What?
I don't know. I don't know if you're
Kaufman did that,
misrepresenting
though.
her case, but if you're not, that's ridiculous.
People would say that you are.
No, she like pretty much word for word says that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's like the crux of it.
I'm not gonna have an opinion until I watch it.
That's wise.
The number one.
I just didn't like it. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't care what she was trying to say in retrospect. I just didn't enjoy it, and like, I just wouldn't.
It really she brings you
But
to
a
a
lot
point.
of people were very moved by it. So
I don't see because she's expressing herself. A lot of people could go ahead and express themselves, but it's just like I don't think it should have made that big of a fuss.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying I don't think it should have made that big of a fuss. If you come in, if so, don't call it comedy, because that's what she did was not comedy.
Yeah.
And I don't think that. I mean, that's as much Netflix's fault. As,
Yeah.
I mean,
branding
she's-
it that way.
But isn't she someone who like does comedy, like when she's not doing
yeah.
specials?
She's in the
Yeah,
thing.
that-
She's like, I'm done with comedy.
Oh,
That's
I couldn't tell if that was like true.
Yeah, well, she's made it big in London, the UK, wherever
Yeah.
she does stuff at, and she's done
Isn't
so
she-
many.
is she
Australian, yeah.
Yeah,
I hate
there you go.
Australians. I do. I really don't like
Well,
Australians.
there goes our one Australian subscriber.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, you shouldn't have been so mean to Hannah Gatsby. No. Maybe don't include where I say I hate all Australians.
I'm sorry, dude. You're on record.
Okay, all right. Pause.
Okay, good.
I hate all Australians.
Right back. So I hate all Australians. I hate all Australians. I'm with you guys. All right. I hate Australian animals. Here it is.
Yeah.
Aborigines.
She's just listing
Yeah.
Australian things now.
Pit vipers.
Yeah.
How long is it? How long have we did? How long have we did?
It coming in waves. We've done an hour and a half. We could probably wrap it.
I just
like
fully drooled.
That's a good laugh.
Mary
right there.
Devon so clearly hits a burnout point.
Yeah.
On this.
It's good because otherwess this podcast will be 8 hours long.
Yeah, that's good. Your eyes got glossy. I was like, did
Yeah,
she
I'm
smoke?
so tired.
No,
No, I
but you've
took
been here
one
the whole
hit
time.
from Cyrus. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's nothing.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. Do you have anything you want to plug? I know you're like about to move. So
Shit. Well, my show's today. So,
yeah, probably not.
oh man, check out my Instagram and my Facebook, Maniacal Menace, and maniacalmenace.com, and Maniacal Menace on YouTube, Maniacal Menace Comedy on YouTube, and Maniacal Menace on Instagram. So check that out. I'm putting up my poems and shit.
All right.
And everybody book Kyle Smith. He's
In
like,
LA, yeah.
honestly, like one of the funniest fucking comics I've seen on a stage in my life.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, book this motherfucker.
Thank y'all.
All right.
This has been fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Peace.
Thanks, Kyle.
Goddamn blast. Thank y'all. Woo.